Hello guys, so welcome to today's evening show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for able to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop over the world. So for now, we are going to start with our evening news. So I say Paul Messi. Ian Wright will be one of the Arsenal legends. So Baba said when you talk about the match where Arsenal will play against Manchester City tomorrow. Now, Baba Day of the opinion say we are asking a team that is so open, that their defense is so porous. We are asking them to help us stop Manchester City. This is going to be mission impossible. It will not be very easy because this Tottenham Hotspur side, they play with a high line. And if you play with a high line against Manchester City, you will be punished. And not to talk of a time when Manchester City know they cannot afford to even draw. Not to talk of lose. Say, for this period of the day now, we don't enter the 9 minutes time where we say Manchester City, they at their optimum best. Anybody will meet them like this now, would you they follow that person? So this is going to be a very, very difficult mission we are all asking Tottenham Hotspur to do for us. But notwithstanding, we will only be hopeful. Say it will really happen. Yes, everybody will be related or affiliated with Arsenal, we all have one voice. That Tottenham Hotspur should do it, regardless of whether they like us or not. Yes. Anytime soon, I think the Liverpool match is going to be like 8 p.m. So we'll watch that match. We'll see how the match will unfold. All of us will do roots for Liverpool. Make Salah at least score a trick today. You can call it statistics to say Liverpool really know how to beat this Aston Villa side. Emiliano Martinez is back. So I feel like me not even play me that old scene did there because that one happened. But it is what it is. You're right on top with thing we'll talk. And you're right, say we just have to be hopeful. Yes. You know, really to put body, but at least we don't do the best thing we will do, carry and go the final day. So on the final day, we'll see how everything will unfold. Now, ahead of the match, where Tottenham Hotspur will play against Manchester City. So I can watch the press conference of Ange Postecoglou, where they ask questions about the game. Now, first of all, the first question where the reporter ask, and a question will say everybody don't talk about. The person ask and say, how you feel when a proportion of the Tottenham Hotspur fans no really wants Spurs win Manchester City. Now, but back on the explain, say I think they like this now. Say you know the little those things, the affecting mentality. Say fans are allowed to feel however they want to feel. Say that one no concern now. Say him come here to do his job. He want make a team go Europe. So they are going to give their best, give their all for the remaining 2 games with they, regardless of what they find, because they're going to tell and say, don't be surprised if you see a situation whereby Tottenham Hotspur will concede goal, like Man City will score against Spurs, and Spurs fans go they clap for Man City to score against them. Say, make you no be surprised, say that kind of thing will happen. Yes, I think Paul Merson said that thing yesterday. That kind of thing will happen, although the reason will make it happen now if Aston Villa beat Liverpool. They know see they don't really have anything they're fighting for again. They don't lose the Champions League. Then they go really hope and pray so they don't really do well. But the manager is saying every other thing outside in with a player. You know the reason those things. In fact, I even watched another show with Tim Sherwood, one of the Tottenham Hotspur members. That one said they talk say during the own time when they play for Spurs. There was a time they helped Arsenal win the league by beating Manchester United. So now almost the same situation. And them, when they for the dressing room as the players, they get something with themselves they fight for. Say, this kind of match today, the fans truly may actually want you to lose because of their own ulterior motives. But this type of day, you may not be playing for the fans. Like tomorrow match, you will be playing for the badge. Play for your own name. Play for your own future. As a player, you want to play in the Champions League. If people they play for Champions League, you self want experience and you want player. For that reason, regardless of whether the fans they clap for now, they don't clap for now, they sing with their praises, they don't sing with their praises, you go make sure so you do the job because that is your duty. Like Papa just they explain and say in don't dey for dressing room when that kind of thing happen. You get so they even they ask and Poseko will say, "Shey you don't experience this kind of thing." They say your fiercest rival go they support you. They pray make you help them win so that themselves go feel enjoy. Just like in the Serie A, there was a time when Roma were hoping on Lazio to help them win their own opponents. When Roma won win the league, they're Popo Lazio like say tomorrow day 2-0. So now this kind of thing now, we don't go Popo Manchester City, but the manager is talking tough. Well, even if now on paper he's talking tough, normal, yes, we'll take them on face value. Say yes, they really want fights. Anyhow it go be, we'll take them. Now still tomorrow, yes. Now they're going to ask him whether he kind go approach the game. So Baba can they explain say them will be talking about, but they would like to measure themselves against one of the best teams in the world, will be Manchester City. Say because when you say you are playing the EPL, you really need to test yourself at least so that you don't know which level you did, because everybody understands that Manchester City are the best team in the league. So you would like to test now. Let me see, because when you look at what they did at the Etihad, I think they played 3-3. So people do use that eye, and that one early in the season when people they talk say Tottenham Hotspur go win the league before they can't capitulate, scatter anyhow. They don't do for title contention because early on they were in the first position. Everybody they will root for them and say, could this be the season? They don't do more than 60 years, they never win anything. Could this be the season? But at the end of the day, see where they did now. So Papa they say yes, they go test them. So they can't ask and say, sure you go watch the Liverpool versus Aston Villa match? Papa say yes. So you watch am because he like to watch good game, but we don't know the reason make I want watch. I want watch am make him know whether they really get an incentive to actually attack Manchester City, because that match is very, very important to ensure that Liverpool versus Aston Villa match. We have a stake in that match. The match is important to Arsenal. The match is important to Manchester City. The match is important to Tottenham Hotspur. Imagine 3 external parties. We know the match is important to the 2 people they plan. Now only Liverpool, they don't really get a dog in the fight. Liverpool have already qualified for Champions League. They are no longer in the title contention. It is mathematically impossible for them to win the league again. So now then go they under less pressure, they go they free. Aston Villa have so much stake in this match. Aston Villa understands that if they win, automatic tickets to the Champions League. Now the mistake when they go do against Brighton, where they lose 1-0, now they affect them today. Because see they even draw for that Brighton match, at least they first still get a very, very good. They're not going to need a win, because if they don't get anything like a win, the final match of the season that will be played against Crystal Palace at the Selhurst Park, that is going to be very, very difficult, because Tottenham must have like the most easiest tie on the final day of the season against Sheffield United. We don't already go relegation. We don't really get anything to fight for. So you don't see how the team don't be now. So different things. We now today everybody will go carry the Liverpool jersey where they support Liverpool. Honestly, I think Liverpool is going to beat Aston Villa 2-1. I would say because Aston Villa, well, we'll see how the match will unfold. Now, moving away from this Man City brouhaha. Now, at that point, they explain, so we have opened the window of opportunities, the window that has taken us to the final day. Like we have earned the right to battle it out with Manchester City on the final day. So I just be happy with just after the talk. At least now everything that final day go mad. And talking about this final day, you say I be talking before, say shame make we find one arena, one venue. You get where all of us go day watch this match, the final day match. At least we could use them as an opportunity for us to even see ourselves. All of us don't be like one big family. We never really do anything like a get together, like a gathering, where they watch this match. Me, I feel say that the perfect opportunity be this. If God don't crown our efforts, or the universe smiles on us, or fate smiles on us, at the end of the day, we'll come win and we go mad, gone. Yes. Either way, whether we win, we don't win, let me know in our thoughts for the comment section. If it makes sense, then we'll go pursue them. If it don't make sense, then we'll go leave them. As I don't talk them before, I say make I see throw them out again. What do you not think? When I let me know in our thoughts for the comment section as we proceed with the show. Now, moving forward. So, I thought I said, they're going to ask and say, the match you will now play against this Manchester United, she would have been nervous for the match. Would have fear catch up. towards the ending. So Arteta come dey explain say omo say fear catch am gone because you know say na 1-0 dey take dey beat this Manchester United, and when you look at it, 1-0 is a very very dangerous lead to lead somebody. The person can get a penalty, they can cross and nod, like anything can happen and it becomes 1-1. And we could not afford a draw because once you get a draw, our title aspirations will become boom, will go up like a smoke. So that's why instead of the panic, but at the end of the day, our game management was very, very effective and the match ended 1-0. That was why he was panicking. No matter if the watcher, nobody will talk saying the watcher away in mind, know the skip small, no matter yet. But at the end of the day, we still did the job the way it be. Now, I also watched Pep Guardiola press conference ahead of the match that we play against Tottenham. Pep Guardiola talk as simple as ABC. We need to beat Tottenham Hotspur. Simple. Them know. We need, like, not just we need. The correct caption was, we must beat Spurs. Must. Obligatory. Compulsory. This one, they know they negotiate them. They must beat Spurs. For we, Arsenal, we don't even need Spurs to beat Man City. We need Spurs to at least give us a draw. Once they draw, going into the final, they would already be 3 goals ahead. So we just need to score like maybe 3 more. Don't be 6. I don't see Man City giving West Ham 6-0. That one no say nothing happen. Like if they draw, we will they equal on points and we will they more goals ahead of them. And we don't get an edge already because we are like +3 ahead of them. So these are good because asking Spurs to beat Man City, it's a big stretch. Like he had. Man City have not lost in 2024 calendar. They're just in over 30-something games that they never lose. It is hard. And the way me I say, so I don't think we should be even thinking of them beating. If they can beat them, fine, but that one go hard. Where draw at least is still within reach. Get draw, but then just give us a draw, and I'll be very very happy. That one say will give me maximum joy. So now the way me I say now they they ask Arteta whether if you say Tottenham Hotspur fit beat this Manchester City. Now what did they ask Arteta? So Arteta can they explain say, see, in my experience of staying in this EPL, more than 20 years experience, I have come to understand one thing. Anybody can beat anybody. The possibility and probability is there. Anybody can beat anybody regardless of form, whatever. Anybody is beatable. Forget say person don dey 30-something days, they never beat am for 2024. Anything can happen. And when you look at the record again, where Tottenham Hotspur get for the White Hart Lane and the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Man City, they really give people morale. But men I don't forget say the fear factor no day for Tottenham Hotspur again. That was Hurricane. The Hurricane factor. Now they really shock this Man City side. That guy na provider and a goal scorer. You give assist like mad, but he's no longer there. So who is going to step up? And with the news why they hear now, say Richarlison is not only injured. You know, go play for like 2 games. So who will come play number 9? The responsibility will be given to Son. But let me that Son for wing. So Son, Johnson, Medicine, like well, we'll just see if they fit drama or that another drama. We will see how everything go unfold at the end of the day. All you have to do is just keep hope alive. Now they're going to ask Arteta whether Bukayo Saka don't do okay based on the way they take kick him anyhow for that match we play against Manchester United. Arteta going to confirm say yes, Saka is all right. Say we don't say Saka na star boy. The guy they recover on time, any day, anytime. So we just be very, very happy. Now they're going to ask Arteta say, okay, at the end of the season, what's going to be the plan? So Arteta can talk say once the season comes to an end, regardless of what happens, so in with the team, they go evaluate the season, check how things go. They go take stock, evaluate the season, check everything where they do mistake, the things they did right, the things they did wrong. Then they will now check why those things happen. And most importantly, Arteta mentioned one other thing, that they will now try to become better ahead of next season. That area, and I may just be more concerned with. After checking what made you get some lapses, make some mistakes, getting better, understanding that you need a striker, you need a killer, you need a goal machine. Understanding that. Once you get that and you can address that, the next season, don't forget, the sky is the beginning for Arsenal, because what we would already do this season, we really try. I'm very happy. I did very, very grateful for this Arsenal side. Now, William Saliba, on the other hand, so we're back on the comments, I probably talk about this Tottenham Hotspur game. So Saliba dey of the opinion say this Tottenham Hotspur go fit do am because they have the biggest incentive. They want to qualify for Champions League. That's on every player's mind, every player's dream. See the likes of Medicine. Medicine never played Champions League football before. See the likes of Mickey van der Ven. See the likes of Vicario. They have a lot of players. They will say when they play that, they get many new players. So they never test Champions League football. Just like the Saliba, we just play now. Then the Bromagales, we just play. We get many players. They can like we just play. So that is the holy grail of club football. So they would like to enter the competition, and you cannot do that without performing against Manchester City. Even though Tottenham was for their destiny, not even in their hands, just as our destiny in our hand. So Tottenham must still need Liverpool to do them a favor. It doesn't have to be now, but it is what it is. We'll see everything going forward. Don't forget, say 8 p.m. tonight, we'll do our giveaway show, courtesy Oga Big Ben. We go us 50k. So we could share to 50 of our community members. Each person is going to be getting 1,000 naira airtime. So 8 p.m. we'll come live again and do our giveaway show. I will let you know how the show will run. Yes, we'll do raffle draw. Anybody will win, I will write down your phone number and I'll transfer your airtime to you. So that's just how it's going to be. So I think that 8 p.m. so Liverpool go play. So we'll talk about the match as we go now. All right, so the biggest news of the night is the fact that Ian Wright, who's an Arsenal legend, they talk say we are asking a team that is so open, that have a porous defense to help us stop Manchester City. This is looking like mission impossible, but it is still possible. It is not over until it is over. So first of all eyes on the Liverpool Aston Villa match before we turn our attention onto tomorrow. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show and end. So it's gonna come your way later tonight, 8 p.m. till then. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. All right, guys. Bye.